Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side. I've got something a little bit different for you tonight. I'm going on a bit of a drive through Blackpool town centre at night, and it's been a little bit wet as well. And guess what? I'm just heading on to Cookson Street. It's about 10:30 on a Sunday night, Easter Sunday, just going past the usual establishments here. Natalie's Sauna on the left there. We've got Brooklyn's on the right hand side. Most of you that watch my channel will know what I'm talking about. Cookson Street is sort of a red light area of Blackpool, massage parlours and saunas. If you're into that sort of thing, this is where to come. We've got about 5 or 6 establishments in this area, just going past Mr. Bass Rice buffet on the left, and now we're going past the gym. We're coming into the Talbot Gateway now, folks, and the heart of Blackpool town centre. I'm going to take a left here. Like I say, something a bit different for you tonight. A drive around. So that used to be the bus station on the left hand side there. We're just coming up now to the junction with Dixon Road. I'm going to take a right here, just over the road there. The bright lights of Markelly's. Yeah, there you go, folks. The trams will be coming up here soon as well. So this is Markelly's. There's some people begging outside. That's a very popular begging spot there. There's always people begging outside there. People waiting for a taxi. Quite a lot of people in town. Very busy. The funny girls on the right hand side. We've got the takeaways here on the left. This is the Pride Village, by the way. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive up here. Up Dixon Road. Now Dixon Road, I've been down here quite a few times before. It's a very, very interesting road. It's, like I said, it's a Pride Village. There's a lot of gay hotels, gay pubs. There's one just up here on the left hand side. It's called Peekaboo's. It's like a gay pub, and I think it's a hotel as well. I'm not too sure. There's another one just up here as well. This one's called Lulu's on the left hand side. It's not really lit up all that well actually at the moment. Lulu's there. So we're just coming up now to, I'm just going to make a left here and make a left and go down this road here. I came down this in a recent video. This goes down the back of the Promenade Hotels, which are on the right hand side. Just on the left here, down here, is a Liberty's. Is it Liberty's? Yeah, Liberty's. Liberty's Hotel on the left hand side. And I'm going to cross over here. This is Cocker Square. Now just over here on the left hand side is, can you see that building on the left hand side, just the other side of this coach? That's Infusion. That's a swingers club. I'm not sure if it's open at the moment. Yeah, but all goes on around this part of Blackpool, folks. Yeah, so there you go. We've got the swingers club there. We've seen the saunas and the massage parlours. It seems as though anything goes in Blackpool, but you know, the funny thing is that Blackpool Council want to phase out lap dancing clubs, and yet at the same time, what's going on here? Someone's abandoned a scooter there. Look, someone's abandoned a scooter. Interesting. Right, okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a right here. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I'm going to take a left. No, I'm going to take a left, folks. I can't go down Queen Street, I'm afraid, because it's I'm not really allowed to drive down Queen Street. So, but we're just coming back now on. In fact, actually, I think I can drive down Queen Street, folks. I think I can. But we'll take a look around this part of Dixon Road again first. I was just thinking, because Queen Street, I've been down Queen Street quite a lot. I've walked down there quite a lot, but when you drive down there, you're not really allowed to drive down the Strand unless you're a taxi. So, I'm not sure if I really want to drive down the Strand anyway, because that's that little alleyway at the bottom of Queen Street that links between Talbot Square. And I think really it can get quite busy down there, so I don't think I'd really fancy driving down there anyway. But we're going to take a right here. So there's Funny Girls there. There was a guy there that was he's so drunk they were having to hold him up. Got the chippy there on the left, the catch. That's the newest chippy in Blackpool. We're just coming up to Markelly's again on the right hand side, another view of Markelly's. I'm going to take a right here down Talbot Road. There's always action outside Markelly's. So we're going to take a right here. I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting when the trams come up here, isn't it? You know, when they're going past Markelly's, you can just imagine it, can't you? It's going to be fun and games. So we're going down the tram tracks now, down Talbot Road. I've no idea when the trams will be running up here, but I'm going to take a right. We are going to head down Queen Street, but I'm going to have to turn around at the bottom. But we'll see what's going on down there, shall we? This pub on the corner used to be called O'Neill's, and now it's called The Station. And just down here, this is Abingdon Street. Got the Galleon Bar on the right hand side. The Central Library is just up here on the right hand side. I'm going to take a left here into Queen Street. Here we are. It's actually fairly quiet tonight, you know. Here's a look at Queen Street. We've got Walkabout, Bar 19. I tell you what, there's a lot of people down here. Look at all these people. And it looks as though we've got quite a few. In fact, I've got someone who thinks I'm a taxi. Someone was coming up to us then thinking that I was a taxi. But here's how it looks down Queen Street, folks. Got someone outside Walkabout there, but oh, I tell you what, it looks pretty mad down here at the moment. Look at this. I think the people with the fluorescent vests are on hand to help people and make sure that people get a taxi or get back home properly, because you can imagine people are going to get absolutely wasted, aren't they, this weekend in. I think we've got the young farmers coming up soon. That's going to be fun. The young farmers, when they come to Blackpool, they go absolutely mental. I'm going to have to turn left here, folks, because I want to get back onto well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn left and then left again, and we'll get onto the promenade, shall we? We're going to hit the Metropole now down here, Springfield Road. And by the way, just down here on the left hand side there is a club called Aqua, and that's a gay sauna just on the left there, Springfield Road. We're looking towards the Metropole now. The Metropole is full of immigrants. I believe that they're from Afghanistan. I'm not too sure of, but it's full up with immigrants, and you can't stay at the Metropole. So we're now on the promenade. We're just going past Queen Street now there on the left hand side where we just were. Just up here is Talbot Square. I'm going to turn left into Talbot Square. Here we go, Talbot Square, folks. Blackpool Town Hall on the right hand side. Oop. We're going to head up this road here called Clifton Street. Lots of nice restaurants up here. They're very fancy restaurants up this part of Blackpool. We've got the nice lights up as well. It's like Christmas, isn't it? Hogarth's on the left. Twisted Indian food. Italian restaurant. There's a nice Chinese up here. The Mandarin. That's a nice looking restaurant. There's the post office straight ahead there. I'm not really allowed to drive down that part of the thing there, that part of the road, so I'm going to have to turn left here. Sticking to the rules in this video. I was a bit naughty when I was on the bike the other day. I was driving along some, or should I say riding along some one-way streets the wrong way. A bit naughty me. So I've just made a turn there. I'm just heading back. Big Cat Sports Bar on the left-hand side. That's new, that. On the right-hand side, we've got the Little Black Pug. I strongly recommend that pub if you ever get a chance. The Trilogy nightclub there on the right-hand side. And we're just coming back to where I came into Talbot Square. So I'm going to take a right here. The rain's not too bad. It's just fairly light rain. I'm going to head back onto the promenade again, and we'll turn left. Something a bit different for you tonight, folks, with this drive around town. There's a North Pier straight ahead. A little bit of flare on the the lens there. That's just the rain on the windscreen, but I think the rain just adds to the atmosphere a little bit. And we'll just take a look past Yates's and Shenanigans there. Shenanigans is always quite busy. Very, very popular bar in Blackpool. Oh, there's a tower there. Sorry I can't fit it all in, but that's Blackpool Tower for you. We'll be heading past that in a minute. So we're now heading along the promenade. It's about quarter to 11. Easter Sunday. Just going past the Blackpool Tower there. Odyssey's on the right hand side. The Albert and Lion on the left. The new Sands venue on the left hand side, the big black building, the Spyglass Bar, and also the Blackpool Museum. Coral Island on the left hand side. It's always really lit up around here. These are very popular. The Golden Mile Amusements. There. That's what we thought was going to be closing. There's a few people along here. It's getting on now, you know, and there's still quite a few people knocking around. The North Pier is still open, and the Central Pier looks like it's open as well. Just going past the waxworks, I'm going to take a left, and we'll head up towards Central Drive. So we're now heading down Chapel Street. We've got the Stanley Arms on the right hand side. Just down that road there is the £1 burger. So we're heading up Chapel Street now towards Central Drive. Just going under the bridge. This is where they're building the new car park on the left hand side, the multi-storey car park. So we're now at Central Drive. Straight ahead is a building with a sign on it saying the Cigarette Waste Art Gallery. You get quite a lot of beer monsters hanging around outside there. They sit on the steps there. There's quite a lot of flats along here as well in these buildings here. It's an interesting area of Blackpool. Not particularly posh around here. They're looking to gentrify it actually, Central Drive. They're actually looking to gentrify it. There's plans to really sort of, I'll put links in the description if I can, but yeah, we're now heading along Central Drive, roughly towards the south. And yeah, so Central Drive's certainly seen better days. And I think Central Drive probably went downhill after they closed Central Station. But anyway, that's it for this video. I thought something a little bit different. I'm just heading away from the town now, from Central Drive. So there you go. We had a little look around the town, a drive around the town on Easter Sunday night. Getting on a bit towards 11 o'clock, just to give you a little look at what was going on. And something a bit different, a bit of a drive around as well. So I hope you liked the video. And if you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.